for 75 years you've been watching this wrong. And that's like, oh my God, I have. That's James Gunn.
Acme is evil.
In each of your opinions, what is it that makes live action and animated hybrid movies so special?
When done well, I think the ability to believe the world. And those are the ones that stand the test of time, because it is whimsical and unbelievable and surreal. But just like with surreal art that we accept, it is the ability to do it so seamlessly that we believe the world. I think that's a good place to start.
With animated things, you can go bigger, obviously, and do things you can't do in the live action world, and so the blending of the two allows you to tell stories that can get a little more absurd, but yeah, earn it a little more, and it's just this combination. Again, it's got to be done right. You got to find the right tone. You got to have Dave Green doing all this work to blend the two worlds seamlessly, but like, I really am excited because it feels, at least to me, like we have a very fun use of this blend.
At least in my opinion, I think people gravitate to worlds like this because they trigger a part, for me as the audience, they trigger a part of my brain that activates that childlike wonder again, where I can kind of like, if I'm the audience and I see a world like ours that we were able to build, I kind of feel like anything's possible again. And in today's world, I'm gonna hold on to that. Anything that keeps me believing in something positive, I love. And so mixing the mediums, mixing different, live action and animation, like all of that just makes me feel like a kid again. And I love that feeling.
Nothing is here.
I mean, to me, it all starts with Roger Rabbit as the template. Because that movie balances tone in such an exciting way. It is as silly as it is dark. It is as stupid as it is smart. And I think the balancing of those poles is what makes it a masterpiece. And so that was really, for us, a North Star in putting the whole movie together, and something we really aspired to. We tried to come close. Yeah, that's the gold standard.
Yeah, I would always imagine that if I ever, left my home in Toronto, Canada, and moved to Hollywood, I would see Bugs Bunny like auditioning for the same part I was auditioning for, like just walking down the street.
It's so interesting that you bring that up, because one of the things that I most appreciate about a movie like this, or about a Space Jam, is this sort of intersection of the real world and the cartoon world. Eric, for you, when you're voicing Looney Tunes characters in this more grounded modern context, how is that different for you? Is it more challenging? Do you enjoy it more?
Oh, definitely, always up for a good challenge, but what I love the most working with these characters is whoever's telling the story appreciates and knows the characters and knows how they work, and that they never really change, but the world around them does. And even if they're, suddenly, I gotta check my see if I got any likes today. It's not in your face, it's just part of the story. And I think, again, like why these characters are still alive and well today, it's just like a good joke is a good joke. Like a good knock-knock joke written 30 years ago is still gonna work and kind of bring that same smile that you had when you watched them for the first time on Saturday mornings, if you're me.
Is that supposed to be you? And who's that?
This started as a pitch from James Gunn a long time ago. It's had kind of a long road to development to get here. What do you think are the clearest signs of his creative DNA left in Coyote versus Acme?
That it is on the square. I think James takes the outlandish and leans into the straightness of it. And I think that's like, the article was written of a what if. Like, hey, for 75 years you've been watching this wrong. And that's like, oh my God, I have. That's James Gunn. Of like, you've been looking, it's the guy who will take the picture on the wall and just turn it like that, and you'd be like, what? That's James Gunn. Yeah. And I think that's why he resonated with the article of like, you've been doing it wrong for a long time. And I just think that I know and love James, and from the time we've shared, I think that that's him.
Well, so James found the original New Yorker article, I believe, that the movie was based on, written by Ian Fraser, which is this hilarious piece of satirical writing that is called Coyote versus Acme, which is, several pages of legalese with Wiley's lawyer, Kevin Avery, like defending Wiley against Acme. And it's laugh out loud funny. It is so tonally dry and so straightforward in its approach, and that's, to me, what makes all of the comedy work, is the serious approach to very silly situations. So, I mean, he was a great ally and a huge supporter and like an amazing cheerleader. Like, one of the best moments in the entire process was after he saw the director's cut and just getting to talk to him about the movie, and he was just so kind and complimentary and effusive, and that was a huge highlight for us. Yeah, I will also say, like, I was thinking about the fact that James is such an animal appreciator, and I feel like that tenderness and that kindness towards animals, and the fact that Wiley is an animal and he's the hero character of the movie, and I never connected those dots until the other day.
Is there anyone in the whole world who cares what happened to the Coyote at all?
Was there a single moment in the movie that you were most devastated that fans weren't gonna get to see?
I'm not sure I look at it like that. Rather than look at any experience of like, if only. I was very grateful to have worked with these two, to have been directed to become a better performer, to have made friends along the way. I just choose not to look at it like that, because all that stuff, all that kerfuffle, as we used the word before, it's so far beyond my reach and control.
The thing that stuck out to me, it's not a moment from the movie, but I got to the end and had this real sense of pride about what we had done, but also sadness that I couldn't watch this with my kids, because God knows I've done some filthy things that they can never see. So like, this was something I felt like I had lost that I'd have again. So
Elmer Fudd in a courtroom going,
Whoa!
"Be quiet! Please be quiet!"
Spoiler?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a courtroom drama in Looney Tunes. I don't know. Was that too much to
No,
give away?
I like it.
IGN, by the way.
I think what we hope to do is honestly like carry the torch and carry the flame for these characters the best we can, because we are just temporary custodians of this historic legacy IP. So I mean, honestly, it was just an honor to be able to play in that sandbox at all. So I was kind of feeling like, it's too bad that kids won't be able to grow up on, a new iteration of Looney Tunes that hopefully carries that legacy tone and voice. But hey, we're sitting here with you today. Exactly. It worked out. It's a miracle.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely is like a take that, in my experience with these characters in like the last 20 years, it's just so original and not an obvious anything, not an obvious promotion for a shoe, which I'm wearing now, an obvious, throwback to something. It's just a good story. And I think with two characters, especially Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, that like everyone worldwide knows, and it breaks the language barrier, because they just go beep beep and that's it,
Yep.
Wile E. goes home hungry.